Guys, welcome to another vlog. I am getting ready to film, so I thought I would vlog me getting ready. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I've been doing the glow screen Supergoop SPF 40 all over and then just kind of covering up spots with like concealer, but I have this big blemish here and I'm feeling a little, I don't know, a little blotchy. So I feel like I just need something with a little bit more coverage is what I'm trying to say. So I think what I may use, not that this has a ton of coverage, but it has more than the glow screen, is my La Mer Radiant Skin Tint. And I have it in the shade Light 22. I'm just gonna squeeze some out. I'm just gonna use my BK Beauty 101 brush. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I have a pretty fun day ahead of me. Now, if you caught my vlog from last week, you know that I started the process of getting custom closets put into our primary bedroom closet, and then my husband's office, and then my, I'm calling it my finishing room. I feel like it's just gonna end up being like my handbag room. So we started that process. A rep from California Closets came out and did some measuring or whatever. So today what we're doing is actually going to the California Closet showroom so we can take a look at finishes and handles, look at her 3D rendering, and you know, do whatever we need to do. Add, take away, make some changes or whatever. So that's what we're gonna be doing later on this afternoon, and I don't know how much of that I'm gonna be able to vlog, but I do hope to vlog at least a little bit, you know, show you the showroom, show you what we end up picking, show you maybe some of the 3D rendering. So I'm really excited for that. But before that, I do have to film, film some videos. So that is what I'm gonna sit down and do. And you'll have seen it already, but I'm filming a haul video because I ordered a bunch of stuff during the Beautylish gift card event. So I ordered a bunch of stuff to get gift cards, and then once they emailed the gift cards or let you know basically they're in your account, I ordered a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, so I have a lot of stuff to haul, very exciting. I'm really not happy about this zit right here. I'm really not happy about this blemish. It's in such a like obvious, such an obvious spot. Sometimes I feel like I get lucky with zits, like they're hidden. Sometimes they're like in my eyebrow, so you can't really see it, or like it's in like the crevice of my nose, so it's kind of hidden. Nope, not this one. This one's like, hey, what's up? All right, let me use my Dior Backstage concealer and using my Angie Hot and Flashy BK Beauty A506 brush. And you can get these brushes individually now. How exciting. Did I say that right? Yeah, A506 brush. So up until this past week, you had to buy the whole set, but now they're available individually. And this brush, which is basically like a mini version of their 101 foundation brush, which I love, I think I'm gonna get like a backup of this concealer brush because absolutely love it. Even like more than just concealer, I love it for like one and done, like cream shadows as well. It's so good for that. So anyway, I think I'm gonna get some backups of this brush. It's so good. All right, next I'm gonna add some of this Say Radiant Loose Setting Powder. Then what I've been loving is the By Terry Brightening CC Blush Pen in Sunny Glow. So I'm just gonna add a little bit there. I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm just gonna dab. I'm just gonna build it up on my cheeks a little bit, like on the apples of my cheeks. I love this peachy, bronzy flush that it gives me. It's so good. All right, and then I'm actually gonna use something that I'll be mentioning in the haul today. This is the Tom Ford Fiber Brow Gel in Granite. I did get it at Beautylish, and I am so glad this is back in stock these days. Okay, I'm gonna use my Patrick Ta Major Intervention 2 palette. I've really, really been enjoying this. I think I'm gonna try and do like a one and done look with this lighter cream shadow. I've got my Refer #1 brush, and I'm gonna start at my lash line here and then just blend that out. It's so pretty. I think I need a little bit more on this eye. All right, what do you guys think of this as like a one and done? I like it. I really, really like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of liner and mascara. I am gonna go in with Precious Opal from Wayne Goss, and I probably should sharpen this. Smudge it out a little bit. Put on some of this Lancome Lash Idole mascara. And then for, God, my hair is really expressive today. For lipstick, I think I'm just gonna do like a peachy nude since I have some pretty warm, some pretty warm blush and eyeshadow on. I'm gonna throw on my new Chanel refillable lipstick, the Rouge Allure L'Extrait. I'm completely slaughtering that. L'Extrait? I don't know. I have the shade 812 Beige Brute. And I like this nude. It goes on just a little peachy, so I think it'll be great with this other makeup. All right, there's my look. So I'm gonna go film, and when I'm done filming, I'm gonna eat some lunch. Probably gonna have to sit and edit this because I'm not giving myself enough time to get it to my editor. I'm gonna have to edit myself, and then we're off to California Closets. I'm so excited. Wow, I I was awoken by the doorbell this morning at around 8 o'clock. We got some patio furniture delivered. So excited, except that they said they would be here between 9 and 1. So I was still asleep because I was awoken in the middle of the night last night because Miss Butters had a little poopsie accident. She's fine, she's fine. We're not back to where she was a couple months ago where we had to change her food and everything. I think she just had to go really badly for some reason. Anyway, so I was woken up in the middle of the night, couldn't fall, back asleep immediately, came downstairs and then fell asleep on the couch for a little bit, and then this delivery came and look at my hair. I'm cutting my hair out of the frame because this is what happens when you sleep on the couch. So let's bring that back down. Anyway, so I've had like a pretty jarring morning, and the gentleman put it outside where the table is gonna go. And when I walked outside, I was like, am I still sleeping? Is this a dream? I opened up the patio door for the delivery man, and there was a duck swimming in our pool. Like a duck, like a mallard, actually, to be specific. Like the green head with the ring and then the brown kind of spotted body. That kind of duck was in my pool. And they're a lot bigger than you think. I looked at the delivery man, I was like, is that a duck in my pool? He was like, yes, ma'am, that's a duck in your pool. So it's been that kind of morning. Okay, I'm gonna get my coffee and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with coffee. Oh my God. Well, good morning. Wow, what a morning. What an active morning. I'm still very I'm very thrown off and confused by the duck. I have no idea where that duck came from. I feel like, don't they like it a little bit colder? I mean, I know they fly south for the winter and all that, but I think they still like it relatively colder. I don't know. I think it's too far south. So I haven't vlogged since we were at California Closets. We ended up staying there so much later than I thought we would. They actually closed at 6. And so we kind of started wrapping things up at 6 and we stayed a little bit past then. We had to go pick up Butters from school, which closes at 7, and we were like on the other side of town, and then there was an accident on the highway. Anyway, it just ended up just being kind of like a crazy evening. And then that night, I didn't sleep well at all. And I feel like such an idiot, but I was just thinking about the closet. I'll show you in a minute what she presented to us and what I'm thinking about, but I think I mentioned this when she first came and measured out our closets and the rooms that we want to do. And I think I mentioned that I've always wanted to do this. I've saved a ton of inspiration pictures, but as soon as she started asking me specific questions like how much hanging room do you want, do you want the double layers of hanging, do you want just one, how many drawers do you want, all these questions, I was like, I have no idea. So that night, which was not last night but the night before, I don't think I slept a wink. I was just constantly thinking about this closet. I was like, well, do I just want one hanging rod across? Do I want the double height? Do I, I'm not going to be able to get to the ones up top very easily. But that's okay. I can get one of those I was just kind of on overload. I'm like, this is ridiculous, but I didn't really sleep. So yesterday I didn't feel well at all. I was just kind of in and out on the couch, kind of dozing off, but I couldn't really fall asleep. Anyway, so I didn't vlog at all since then. Oh my God. It's the dangers of vlogging as soon as you wake up. I'm like, do I have anything in my nose? Is there anything in my mouth? Sorry. But late yesterday, she actually sent us a PDF of what we had worked on, and we're pretty much done with my husband's office. That was actually the easiest one to do, probably because there aren't that many options in that room because he wants a lot of shelves. That's his priority. He wants a lot of shelves. And we actually added one. Anyway, I'll show you the plan that she sent us. And then my finishing room, the one that's going to have all the handbags, where I've been filming my handbag unboxings and, if I have any clothing to try on. That room is pretty much done also. There's just one thing I'm thinking about, which again, I'll show you. And then our primary closet, yeah, I need to reconfigure a little bit. So let me show you the PDF that she sent us. Okay, so this is the wall in my closet that you see as soon as you walk in. So the door opens. And this is where currently, if you're familiar with my closet, if you've watched my closet organization video, this is where we moved our dresser. And then we have a hamper and then a rolling rack on this side. And then I have my luggage just sitting over there. So that's the wall that you see when you first walk in. And I just wanted just basically a wall of drawers. This is going to be a bench that we can sit on to put our shoes. And this looks a lot more narrow in this CAD drawing than it actually is going to be, because I was like, oh, this looks a little I don't know, stout. But we took out a measuring tape and everything, and it's fine. It's just this CAD drawing. It makes everything look a lot boxier than it is. But anyway, we're gonna have 8 drawers each. These drawers are gigantic. We're gonna get drawer dividers in there. And then 2 cabinets, one on each side. And then this is basically countertop height, which is what I wanted. Her original drawing had some shelving up here above this sitting area just for extra storage. And I had her take that down because I think I want to just leave this wide open and clean looking, especially because it's the wall that you see when you first walk into the closet. And we've got those windows there. So I thought, why don't we just leave it a little bit more clean because we have plenty of storage. So that's the wall that you see when you first walk in. And then this is the wall. So this is the the wall that you see when you first walk in over here. So this is like when you make a right into my closet, and then it's this long, narrow area. So this far wall here is going to be basically like my side, and then the other side is going to be my husband's. So we've got some covered shelves here. So these have doors. This is where I'm going to be putting like my sweaters and stuff. And we thought it'd be nice to put it at this end because these doors will look really pretty when you walk in and make that turn. And then this is where I can't stop thinking about different configurations because it's so much hanging space that I just want to make sure that, that I just have the right configuration and that I have the right kind of storage. So I added these drawers at the bottom for these like shorter length items. And then this is actually 6 foot high hanging rod. So this is kind of plenty long. This is like for all of my shirt dresses or whatever. Even my longer dresses I think will fit. Those will probably put back here. And then I'll have room for like things up top, which I don't really need. And I'm just trying to think if I have things that I don't, quote unquote, don't really need immediate access to, if I have ones that are longer. I have this, this is against the back wall here, these two doored areas. So this one is going to be hanging, this one's just going to be a cabinet. This is going to be for like dresses, long dresses and things that I don't need access to often, that I don't wear often, more like, like my special pieces. So that'll be behind the door so they don't get dusty. But so I'm just thinking, like, do I need to like lower any of these rods so that I have like a longer area up top here? Because then this is only, I believe, 4 feet or a little bit less than that. And then this is 6 feet. So I don't know. I think I'm just getting really, really kind of nitpicky, but you do this once, you don't really want to, like make a mistake so much. But anyway, that's what we've got going so far. And then on my husband's side, this is what we've got going. And this is like so much more than what he has and what he needs. So again, this is going to be some like long hanging, some cabinets, some open shelves. And then these, he said he's just going to put his shoes at the bottom here. And this is going to be my shoes. This is going to be one of those pull-out hampers. I think I need to move my shoes over to my side. And then he needs like folding area here. Although I think he's thinking about putting it here. I'm not exactly sure like if he's thought out exactly what. Because I think he also is going to depend on these drawers for a lot of his like folded things. But I was thinking I could turn this one section of hanging stuff into shoe shelves. So I could have those closed by doors as well. So I'd have, either shoes here, and either sweaters here or sweaters here, but make all of this up until here shelving with doors covering it, and then leave all of this for hanging. I'm not sure. So that's where we're at right now for the primary closet. And here's a view of the closet, like if you're looking straight down. So those are those 2 covered cabinets against the back wall. And then, sorry, just to back up, but here again is that wall that you see when you walk in, and then my wall. We're leaving this blank because we're planning on putting like a big mirror there, like a big full-length mirror there. So that's the plan for that wall. So that is it for the primary closet. That's where we're at. And you can tell that there's still going to be changes made. But let me just show you quickly what we're doing with my husband's office. So here is his office. So he doesn't have a door in his office right now. So it's basically just open like this. You walk in, we have like a peninsula desk for him. We added this shelf, which will be behind him. He's going to have his like computer in the corner here. And then he's got all this shelving against this one wall on the right, which basically looks like this. So he's going to have his TV here, and then just shelves and then drawers at the bottom. So pretty simple. We like knocked out his office pretty quickly. And we picked out the finish for his office is I think gonna be the same as our closet. It's just like a natural finish. It's very close to our flooring. But in our primary closet, we're thinking about doing like a light gray. I'm not sure. I like the natural, but I don't know if I want something a little bit different. And our bathroom, which our closet is off of, has a lot of gray, and I thought, oh, maybe that'll look nice. But yeah, so, you know, final decision on that to be made. But yeah, this is basically what his office looks like. He has a ton of books, so this is gonna look really nice once it's all filled in. That's the door to his bathroom, so we kind of wanted to leave like some space there. We have an outlet there, so we wanted to just kind of give it some room there. And that's it. So that was easy. And here is my finishing room. She being the California Closets rep, she's been calling this the boutique room. I guess that's what that's what the ladies call it. So the boutique room. So this room is kind of strange because I come in, there's the door to it is over here, and then there's like a little bit of this like hallway situation, and then the room opens up. So that's where we're starting everything, and we're just gonna kind of cover this corner. So I'm planning on putting all of my handbags here. We've got one door here. I think she's put glass shelves in there. I need to make sure. I'm not sure if I want glass shelves, basically. I think it looks really nice, but I also think that's kind of a nightmare to keep clean. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if glass shelving is really my style per se. So I think I may just want all like, you know, this like wood-like shelving. And then we basically flipped it on this side so that we have doors on either side and then shelves in the middle. And then we have this like vanity table in the middle here. So on the back side of it, these are drawers for jewelry. And then here's a view of it as me sitting at the vanity. So this is where I would be sitting, and then we'd have two drawers there. And the reason why she had me sitting in the center initially, which of course makes sense, but here's like a top-down view, and because we've got shelving in this L shape, and so this island, this vanity is off center, if you will. If I sit in the center of the vanity, the back of me is not at the center of this wall unit. So if I put myself all the way to the end of this vanity here, then the back of me will be closer to the center of this wall piece. And so if I'm sitting here and I'm filming, for whatever reason, like, I don't know, Get Ready With Me or an unboxing or whatever, I just think it'll look a little bit better. So that's why I have it kind of off center there. And I'm thinking if I am gonna sit here and film, you know, vlogs or, you know, whatever, I don't know if I want this behind me or if I want shelves behind me. I'm not exactly sure. So I may end up switching these two walls so that I have doors on either side and open shelving in the middle behind me. And then on this side, I'll have, you know, doors in the middle and then open shelving on the side. Because I think, yeah, I just don't know if the doors are gonna look nice behind me while I'm filming. I don't know if there's gonna be like a reflection. I don't know if it's going to look kind of like too flat or anything. So yeah, that's my one concern. Because in terms of layout, I don't think I care so much. You know, all of it is basically shelving. It's just some of it's covered and some of it isn't. So yeah, I just have to decide. And I'm gonna be using a different wood-like finish for this. It's gonna have like a linen kind of texture to it. So, and it's gonna be a little bit lighter. It's gonna be like an off-white. So it'll be really nice and bright in this room. Anyway, just lots to think about, but that's where we are so far with here. The one thing I'm debating about in this room is, and let me pull up like a top-down view. So here's a top-down view of the room. Here's that little hallway I was talking about that's kind of weird. So this is where you walk in. This is the door to the bathroom. And then this whole wall is like windows. I've got like floor-to-ceiling windows here, and then these are French doors. So I want a bench somewhere. And right here I have a connection for a TV, which I'm gonna put up eventually. And I'm thinking, do I put a bench underneath there? But I don't know if that's gonna look weird because that's where you walk in, and I don't know if I want something sticking out. I mean, it's not gonna stick out that far. It's just gonna be like to here or so. And it can be short. I can just kind of put it right here. Or do I add a bench to the end of the vanity here? Just a little someplace to sit down and like put shoes on. Because this is, I had her make it a little bit taller, a little bit higher than a normal desk height. It's more like countertop height because I want to be able to lay things out there easily, like clothing or whatever. And so I'm going to be sitting more on like a bar stool versus a chair. So that's not going to be easy to just sit down on and put shoes on or whatever, or pants on, whatever, if I'm trying stuff on. So I definitely want a bench somewhere. I just don't know if I want it at the end of the vanity, or if I want it against this wall. I'm definitely going to have like a floor length mirror against this wall somewhere. So anyway, that's like the one last thing I really need to think about in this room. So that's what we have so far, working with California Closets. And after just that layout and talking about the things that we want to get done or whatever, I think we're just going to do the primary closet first. It's quite expensive. I'm like, let's just get that out of the way, and that'll give us time to like focus on the other rooms. I think we'll be able to do the 2 other rooms together. So we'll do the primary closet first, and then she said it may take like 8 to 10 weeks to get all the materials in and, you know, to finish the installation or whatever. So that'll bring us to, what are we, April, May, June. So that'll bring us basically into the summer, and then we can order for the 2 other rooms, and that'll bring us to the fall. So this is going to be our 2022 major project, I suppose, which is great. It's something we've been wanting to get done for so long. So anyway, that's where we're at with California Closets. And then we do have some really minor, not even minor, but just some like little house updates. So that delivery this morning, that is for a patio set outside, because we have that like sectional that we love to sit at. We just hang out there, we throw Bali with butters from there, but we don't have anywhere to sit and eat. So we got like a little round wicker style dining table with 6 chairs to go around it. And I just got it off of Amazon because eventually, this is either next year or the year after, we're gonna like do our backyard, do like a whole outdoor living situation. So all of this furniture, hopefully I'll be able to use it even after we like renovate the backyard, but it's kind of like, just for now, it'll sit really nicely right outside this window where you saw the guys deliver it. So we did that, and then we also got a fire pit from Costco. So I was at Costco and they had really inexpensive fire pits. It was like $400 or $500. And when I had purchased those outdoor chairs for that little terrace outside of our primary bedroom, I was at Restoration Hardware, and their fire pits, I mean, it's Restoration Hardware, but their fire pits were close to like $8,000 or $9,000. And even the gentleman that was helping me there, he was like, I don't think they're worth it. He's like, it's a fire pit. He's like, just get one elsewhere. And I was like, okay. And then I just kept putting it off. I think I mentioned it to you guys. We were over, I think, the holidays, 2021 holidays, we were gonna go look for them, but we got lazy and we weren't using the outside because it was cold, so we just weren't really thinking of it. Anyway, Costco got all of their summer things. So we got a fire pit, we got another one of those like outdoor chests that we can put like cushions into, and then we also got another umbrella and umbrella stand, because we have 3 umbrellas for out here, so that's perfect for like the lounge chairs that we have. Pretty much covers everyone in lounge chairs. And then I needed another one, I felt, to kind of block the sun, because it comes in at such a strong angle, and if we are gonna sit out there, let's say for dinner, I wanted a bigger umbrella to kind of like be able to tilt and block the sun while we were sitting out there. So we got one of those. I don't know if we're gonna be setting that all up in this particular vlog, but I think we are going to be setting up this table at least, because we are really excited for this, and I do want to move the fire pit upstairs. It's very, very heavy, and so my husband and I got those straps to carry it, because we have to carry it up the stairs and then to our bedroom. So maybe we'll do that. I'm really sore from my workout that I went to on, I don't even remember. So today's Friday. Was it Wednesday? Yes, I went on Wednesday. Yeah, it was the morning that we went to California Closets. I went to Orange Theory and I decided to do like heavier weights, like really, really push myself. I am so sore, like literally from my neck down to my knees. I am so, so sore. So I don't know if we're gonna do any of that today or in this vlog, but those are some new additions that we have that we just need to set up. So anyway, I need to get ready for the day. I feel off because I didn't sleep through the night, and then I kind of slept on the couch, and then the doorbell woke me up. So I just feel like really out of it. I'm like, okay, I need to just get my head on straight, go, hi Butters, take a shower, get dressed. I know that will make me feel a lot better, and see if I have any pressing work that needs to be done. Yeah, so I'll be back in a bit. Oh, we just finished setting up the outdoor patio table set that we got. So I put all the cushions on, forgetting that it has cushion covers. And I was like, I don't remember ordering gray, but I was like, oh, it looks fine. I actually did get this like beige to kind of match our, hello Butters, to match our outdoor sectional here, but we positioned it right underneath the fan here, but it's not really centered to this window, but it makes sense out here, but I think looking at it up against the house, it looks a little odd, but anyway, I think it looks fine. I'm gonna have to get some, I don't know, maybe like a fake boxwood little mini planted topiary situation to put in the middle of the table. I think that'll look nice, and get some more greenery out here, but this is what we've got. And this came as a whole set. So I got the table and the 6 chairs all off of Amazon. It was all in stock, and it's okay. This base is a little bit light, but with the glass on top, it's actually pretty heavy. These chairs are like a decent weight. So yeah, pretty happy with it. We'll see in terms of quality. We'll see how it holds up. Right, Butters? Got more chairs for you to sit on. You're gonna have to pick your chair, you know. All right, we're gonna carry out all these boxes, break them down, and then work on bringing the fire pit upstairs to our terrace. I'm so excited for this. It'll be so nice to be able to like sit at a table outside, because like I said, we've been sitting at our sectional, which is super comfortable, but you know, can't really eat here. Sometimes I'll work out here on my laptop, but that gets a little tiring, you know, with it on my lap. So it'll be really nice to have this table as an option. What do you think, Butters? You like the new table? Okay, so now that we finished the outdoor table, what we would like to do is, I'm in the garage now, turn on the lights. We want to move this fire pit upstairs. That's gonna go on the terrace outside of our primary bedroom. And then we have this big deck box. Yeah, extra large deck box. So we wanna move this actually outside, downstairs. And then we have a smaller one outside downstairs, and that we wanna move upstairs just to put those chair cushions into. But this is our big concern right now because this is about 150 pounds. We got one of we got those shoulder dolly, it's called. It's like the big strap system that allows 2 people to move something kind of big, heavy, and bulky. So we got that. We're gonna try it. If we can't do it, because I don't know, my husband is not nearly as weak as I am, but I am old and weak. So I don't know. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to carry this up, but we'll see. We're going to give that a shot, and if we can't do it, then we'll just have to hire a handyman to come and help my husband, or you know, hire 2 of them to do it, because one person obviously cannot carry that up our stairs. So yeah, so we're going to do that now. I'm like sweating. We're going to do that now, and fingers crossed. Okay, this first warning is hysterical. The shoulder dolly does not make you stronger than you are without it. Oh my God, I love it. But look, we should be able to carry a washing machine. Okay, that did not work out. So with the shoulder dolly, we were able to actually like stand up with the fire pit, but because the fire pit box is so long, it's rectangular, and there's only like one strap underneath the box to lift the whole thing, it was like kind of tilting, and I didn't feel like I could carry it up the stairs with all of that pressure. It was like on my neck here, and then like have to balance the box too. It was just too much, and like, I don't know, I'm just worried about my lower back because, you know, I've hurt my back a lot over the past few years. So I'm like, you know what? let's not do this. So we're gonna get some handymen to come and help us with the fire pit. And since they're coming, I'm gonna have them help us out with the deck boxes that we bought too. So yeah, so that's it. That's it for us today. We did the outdoor table and chairs, and we're gonna leave the fire pit and the boxes for someone much younger and stronger. I'm gonna, I think, grab some lunch and shower and just do some computer work for the rest of the day, which sounds so relaxing in comparison to what we've been doing. But yeah, I'll be back a little bit later. Hey guys, I am actually back at California Closets today. I'm determined. I'm gonna finish this primary bedroom closet today. And that's the only one we're gonna move forward with at the moment anyway. We're gonna hold off on my boutique room and my husband's office. We're gonna do that once this is done. So we're just gonna finalize all of that stuff today. So I am here in downtown Summerlin. Anyway, let's go ahead and head into California Closets. Hey guys, good morning. So everything went really, really well at California Closets yesterday. So I wanted to show you the final plans. I'm so excited. So this is what we have for that wall of drawers. It doesn't look that different from what I showed you previously. However, we added some, just like a touch to the drawer fronts, where the top drawer here is flat, and then there's I don't know what you call it, it's almost like framing around each drawer. It's what we have in our bathroom, so I just wanted to mimic that, and we did that basically for all of the doors in the closet. And then we also made the top drawers here more shallow, so it just, I don't know, it just seemed like the right thing to do if we were going to be putting socks and underwear and that sort of thing in the top drawer. They don't need to be that deep, so we just made those a little bit more shallow. And then here is my wall. I basically added another kind of set of covered shelves. So what I'm thinking is I'll keep my shoes here, and then over here I will have folded items like sweaters and stuff. And then I just have 2 rows of hanging rods, and she just put pictures of boots here, if I wanted to put higher shoes here, if I didn't want to kind of waste the space in the actual shoe cabinet, I could just leave them out here. So that's what we're doing for my side. And this is glass inserts, but they're not totally clear glass. There's just a slight kind of texture to them. So you can see through them, but not completely. And then here is my husband's side. So probably doesn't look that much different from what you remember, but we added these top hinged covers to the top here. And then this little cabinet here was much taller. And we were talking about how, maybe we would need something taller, but we decided to go ahead and match it to the one that's against this wall because, I don't know, I just didn't think that we needed anything that tall because this would fit overcoats or whatever. And then my husband said he's going to store his shoes at the bottom there. This is for his folded items. This bottom part is a hamper. But this drawer right here is a power drawer. So my husband has like an Apple Watch, and and a power drawer basically has a power strip in the back. So he can kind of pull this out and, he can put other stuff in there, but he can put things in there that need to be charged. So that's it. Those are the final plans for our primary closet. I'm so excited. So the quote we were given is that it's going to take about 9 weeks for the materials to come in, and then they'll be able to start installation, which should take, she said, like 2 days basically, which I was pretty impressed with. So anyway, that is it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video.